Wait a minute. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... Oh god, I've left the bleeding sound up with it. God damn it. Another fucked up intro. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to F2 RRF1, our second round of the Formula 2 with RRF1 Championship. We have tonight, guys, our biggest field yet. 17 people. We'll run through the list. Oh boy. We got Bish, we got Taboo Koala, we got Loadman, we got Dolby, Soldier Yan, Nolan, who is making his debut, to the wall, which I'm assuming is Wyburn. Fuck him, what has he done? Fuck's sake. King Chris, Jono, Stocky, Kovchi, Andy B, Benny making his debut. We got Jockey, Shaggy, Twisted, and Merkabem. No elite tonight, of course, guys, to let you know. Obviously, him and Loban had that absolutely titanic battle last week. But here we are, then we are on board with Andy B. And obviously, joining me in commentary, it is Ryan, but he's now changed his name to fucking Pink Tutu. So I hereby present to you Billy Elliott. How are you doing, mate? Don't, please. No. Alright. I guess it shows we work with.
AKA Sneaky in the com booth with the Pause Clan himself. Let's get this Saturday night underway. Yeah, that's what my energy
And this track is absolutely brutal. Oh my god, mate, they've got purple tyres.
Yeah,
I've seen these for fucking years. Oh mate, it matches your fucking gamer tag.
Fuck off.
You did it. But yeah, man, obviously last week we had some thrilling racing, mate, didn't we? We had Elite taking the absolute spoils, pole position. I think he had a fastest lap 2, mate, in one of the 2 races, didn't he? And he also, of course, bagged both wins. But he's not here tonight, right? So it looks like the pressure you would think. I'm going to put this down here so I can see the speed and the fuel, etc. But yeah, you'd think the pressure would really be on Loadman, even though his biggest rival isn't here. So come and bring up the goods, mate. What do you reckon about tonight, then?
Interesting. I was in a practice earlier of a few of them. I went 6 attempts quicker than all of them, including Bish. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not doing this race tonight.
The comms box is here for you as always. But yeah, go on, sorry.
No worries. Yeah, following on from last week, there is a lot of highs coming into this week. 2 new debutants, a chance for Logan.
Oh, Andy B! Oh dear! Oh, that isn't a nice corner. In fairness, he has lost his end plate, mate. We already have a casualty, right?
That's not even pink. That's a mixture between red and pink.
It's weird, mate. It's like a sort of violet. It's like a perma-violet colour, isn't it? It's really odd.
It's the colour of my tutu. Anyway, carrying on. Yeah, we got Bishadino in the car with no teammates. Not interesting. The Ultra Venoms is not here as well.
He's not.
Taboo Koala, he is in the ART being the lonesome again.
Oh, mate, Taboo hasn't raced in this yet, has he? So weirdly, Elite obviously had no teammate last week. Now, funnily enough, Taboo, his actual teammate, is now racing, obviously, in the car. Is it no, the ART? Forgive me, isn't it, mate? Sorry, forgive me. We were talking about Carlin with Benvers not being here. In the ART, all on his lonesome. So Taboo Koala looking to obviously win in the race, I believe, at the moment.
The virus outbreak getting strict on lockdown, so as it stands, the top 2 teams can only have 1 driver a week.
Yeah, they're on monetary restrictions.
Sam's just don't give a fuck.
No, they're just like fuck lockdown. Twisted and Merkabem, of course. Merkabem looking very quick, obviously in the pre-practice, so we'll see obviously what he can do. Conchi, of course, last night.
Loadman's gone.
Oh dear. Oh, that isn't the best way to take that corner, admittedly. Reset the track. Oh dear. As we see Wyburn with a 1 minute 54.6. I'm not really sure how good that's going to be myself.
Earlier I did a 1 minute 53.1.
Oh my good God. Stocky has just hit the wall at full pout. Oh dear. How is he still going? Oh my living goddamn Christ. We got Merkabem through the corner where Merkabem's going. Stocky has just absolutely ended it, straight headfirst into the wall. His wheel's still going. Skillian says hashtag PMS in the chat and Jockey says alright boys.
He was struggling so badly earlier.
And he has no points, of course.
I know.
Merkabem, mate. Merkabem, fastest, 1 minute 53.9. That's what you were getting roughly as well, mate, as you said. So I believe we've got we've got the ART next. Koala goes literally right behind him with a 53.9. Interesting here, of course, right? These are the tyres they're starting in the sprint race, of course. So that is intriguing enough. As
Waller's on the quicker tyre as well. He's gone slower.
Well, so very impressive for Merkabem. Very, very impressive by Merkabem. In fact, one of the shining lights, mate, of the new era of RRF1. Twisted comes through then. Let's have a look and see what he can do. So Bish is coming round. We've got a whole host of cars coming round. Benny being the one after Twisted. So let's have a look at what Twisted can do. Flying down towards the final corner now. Twisted across the line. What's going to be able to do here? Twisted 1 minute 55.0. He did say he was struggling a bit, didn't you? We're going to look at Benny. Benny, of course, a former RF1 driver, making his long-awaited return tonight, and puts it with a 53.1. That's going to be a lap time to watch out for. I don't know who's coming around now. King Chris starting his flying lap, matey. We've got I said Mercedes.
If we're going by pace, watch out for Bish.
Bish looking good again. Bish has probably been, since the rebound, Bish has been one of the strongest drivers, in terms of one of the most improved drivers out of everybody. So I believe that we have a couple of cars here. Merkabem, is he going again? Is that Merkabem? Sorry, no. Who is it actually coming around the corner? But, oh dear! That isn't the right line again. Kovchi not enjoying himself, mate. Nearly he did go straight into the wall. I don't know if there was any physical damage. There wasn't, so he managed to avoid the wall, but it looked like he was absolutely going for a beeline head first into it. So Merkabem, of course, there, flying down the back straight there. Here we go. So Merkabem, I said the back straight, it's the fucking main straight, but it's the one further back. Right then, as of course, guys, you see the big horse penis building in the background. That has become an iconic feature of these RRF1 races. In Baku, of course, just to remind you. Oh, interesting, Bish. So let's see who else we've got coming around. Then we've got a few more cars coming around now. I believe that is, that's Dolby, who scored his first point in his opening round, of course, in the feature race. Top 10 do score in that. Who have we got coming around then? That's Jono starting his flying lap. I believe that we have Bish coming around. You said, mate, you did claim it was Bish. So right behind Bish, I believe, is that... bloody hell is that? I don't even know who that is. Andy B, is it, to start a flying lap? Bish, whoa. Okay. Okay, that's a very, very impressive time. Bish looking very, very competitive at the moment. So, straight up there, 1 minute 52.4, mate. I think that's going to be a standard marker for people to go and hit now, isn't it? Twister coming back round. I think, yeah, Twister coming back into the pits. Loadman, and there is the... King Chris, mate, first. Oh, yep, King Chris coming through now. I believe that's the Alpha Junior, mate, isn't it? Forgive me. Just trying to get back on top of my... That's Alpha Junior, forgive me. Chris goes in 1 minute 53.4, 1 whole second off Bish at the moment. Loadman, what can he do? A Loadman 54.4, but he is, of course, on the medium tyres. Who's that coming down?
Twisted.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, Shaggy! Shaggy's just... What the? Shaggy's retired? Has he gone out on track? Where's Shaggy? Has he retired in the pits? I don't know what's happened there, mate. There's no yellow flag appearing for him and no stricken... Arden car around. Curious there. Kovchi, no, that's Stocky coming across the line to start his flying lap then, and I believe we have got... Oh god, I'm still trying to work out these cars. And to the wall, of course, aka Wibinator, coming through, just literally just flicking through at the moment, matey. I believe the Dam's car of Dolby is the next car round. So let's see what Dolby can do there, matey. Here we go. Flying down towards the final part of this lap time now. Dolby, this is looking pretty good from Dolby, mate, by the way. And that's a 1 minute 53.2. Dolby surprising everybody here. And the Sauber Junior team, I got it right that time, 52.8, Jono. We notice, mate, the gaps are starting to be pulled in towards Bishop now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bishop's starting to get coloured in a little bit. The gaps are starting... Oh, there's just a random piece of front wing just static there in the middle of the road. That's... Oh, Andy. Oh, dear, Kovchi. Oh, that's not pleasant.
Andy
with a 53.0. Very, very nice. Let's have a look here. Give me a second, matey. I'm going to learn.
Oh, Stocky's lost all
MP Motorsport. Yeah, but Kovchi... Oh, they've both lost it? Oh no, Stocky's still going, isn't he? Yep, so Kovchi with a huge, huge crash there, basically losing the entirety of his wing. And I believe that's King Chris coming round then, in the Sauber Junior team. That's the one that I do remember. Wyburn, is there any chance in the Prima?
Look at the pit street.
Oh god, please don't rain. Oh, mate, isn't this the first time Prima... Oh no, Wyburn did race before, didn't he? So Wyburn, of course, there.
Last week, Prima, no points. Oh, Soldier skimming the wall.
Soljian in the Virtuosi Racing. We've got Nolan coming back into the pits then. Nolan has set his lap time. Twisted is also... Oh my god, he's going quite slow.
Look how
mate, I think it's... And I'm really kind of interesting, mate. The Campos cars are enjoying losing their wing at the moment, mate. Stocky's done it as well. Kovchi and Stocky both trying to find out if there's any more downforce and grip. Without a wing, it doesn't appear so. I think he's done enough. Is it going to be raining then, Rye? Is it going to be raining? That's a very interesting one. The Virtuosi car of Sol Jiang flying down now to start his lap. I mate, Joe, actually, we're going to go on Cockpit Cam. I've not actually watched this yet, or TV podcast. Let's see how Sol Jiang takes this course.
With Jockey, I think he's on that. No, he's not out that.
Yeah, Jockey is... We have Merkabem, I believe, is the... Well, he's right behind Sol Jiang, so... Now, mate, in this, obviously, these cars in normal F1, this track is very, very difficult anyway. You know, you've literally got a lot of 90-degree corners, a lot of pressure on your tyres in terms of, like, you know, kind of always kind of, you know, obviously with the clockwise, anti-clockwise segments of the track, especially going up towards the castle, mate, isn't it? When you leave the 90-degree corners, you think it'll get easier, but then you're faced with the castle section, as we're going to see here with Sol Jiang. Very, very difficult circuit. Of course, I've been made famous in the castle section. I don't really want to go into it. It's pretty obvious if you know me. But yeah. Yep. Check it out, guys. It's on my channel. I already have 167 people watch that, and all 167 of you all mocked me. Probably good. Well, so this is where I caused my big crash. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's literally threading the needle, whatever that one.
I did a similar thing earlier in practice, probably like helping the other guys out with the setups of these cars. Chris was behind me, and Chris shit himself watching me. How much I flew through that castle.
Chris has used, he said, the wrong setup as well. So I'm not sure if he's using the correct setup for these cars. Of course, no part firming means you can obviously alter and change a lot of things. We have no real rules, do we, about whether, you know, we usually say try and stick with the same setup. Yeah, but you know, if people want to do it, and it's not obviously against the rules, is what we're trying to say. But so King Chris currently in P6. Sol Jiang, this has been a very, very, very tidy lap here by Yame. Not sure about the overall pace of it, but very, very clean. No walls hit. Puts himself in P6. That's 1 minute 53.2. And that is Merkabem. Oh, hello.
Oh,
hello.
Beautiful.
Oh dear, Merkabem goes and absolutely twats that lap time. Great stuff. Let's get a bit with Jockey then.
Jono was up.
Jono's up as well. I believe he is coming around. Is that Sector 1, Jono, mate? Is he just starting Sector 2 now?
That's come across the line.
Oh, that's Jono.
Oh, he ran out
of the line. 52.8. Oh, you're joking. 52.8.
Right across the line.
So I think Jono had Ross on the Thursday, didn't he? Amazing, mate. Jockey hasn't. So we're going to keep going here with Jockey. Let's see what sort of lap time Jockey can do in the yard in the pink car. Jockey actually scored any points. Twisted says park film is off. Well, there you go. So park film is off. You can chop and change as you please. Oh yeah, Jockey did score, didn't he? Forgive me. He did score. I believe was it in the feature race. I believe it was, mate. Yeah, that's the one. So Jockey comes across then. That's 1 minute 54.5. Bit of a cycle lap there for him.
Yeah, that's Johnny going to if you're wondering.
Oh, I did have a look there, mate, to be honest with you. I was like, what's going on? So we have, I believe, Stocky's on an out lap. Benny with an invalidation there, by the way, coming towards the start-finish line. Already on 154. He's going to be done that lap. Kovchi is not enjoying Baku. Was that Kovchi? He's still going, mate. He's got no damage. Oh, what's going on back there? Oh, dear.
Jono went off the off-road to let
it's just Jono letting people through, mate. The way the mini-map looked, it was like everyone just fucking piled into each other, but...
Look, if you're on board with him, look how slow you go with no fuel.
Oh, dearie me, it looks like he's not really gone anywhere. I believe that was, still got a couple of guys... Yeah, we have obviously been that way. I believe the next one round is Jan. I think, is he going again? And no, he's not. He's coming into the pits. Merkabem, you assume, is coming in. Great lap by Merkabem, great start. Redmond says, evening chaps, evening. Benny from the pits, mate, that was. Yeah, I think he's called it. 14 minutes to go. Are we going to experience some rain then? The F2 guys have got away with it, probably because they raced fucking Baku last week.
Nolan is flying.
We've got the... Jono, of course, he's coming in as... No, that's not Jono. Who's that coming into the pits? Mate, the dots... Oh, it was Wyburn, wasn't it? The dots are very, very similar for a few of these cars, so you'll have to forgive me here, guys. Twisted, I believe you may be coming in. So yeah, Here comes Nolan. Mate, this is
Very
Nolan's
steady.
second competitive lap in RF1. Of course, he's our Friday guy who stepped up to the plate. It's looking very good for him. I think he's going to be. This is a big improvement here for Nolan. He's going to get himself ahead of his teammate. So P5, 1 minute 53.0. Who's Koala? Oh dear. Oh, Kovchi's done a 2 minute 10 lap. That's amazing. He's not last. Shaggy just got foot there, so really fucking stay in the pits. Right, so here comes Stocky looking. Koala, yeah, he's what's it? I think he moved out of the way, didn't he, mate? I'm assuming. Bit of a spin from Koala as well. Oh, Loman 52-0. You called it.
He's here.
So Loman, he's got a challenge for the first time though. Merkabem is up there with him. Stocky, by the way, went 53-2. What the hell? Where'd that red car go? That was weird. Someone coming out from an out lap. That was Wyman coming out for an out lap. Disappeared twice after the fucking minute. Yeah, you might want to get his ass moving there. Koala comes straight into the pits, and he continues on. King Chris has done a 1 minute 53.4. Unfortunately, we can't see if these guys are on quick. No roller cola. There is roller cola. There is. It must be said. I've not had any yet though. Just warming up in the stream, you guys here. So Soljan is there. Nolan. Sorry, I keep seeing the iron call him Roland. Kovchi, mate, needs to improve. Oh, he's not enjoying this Baku circuit. Twisted. Yeah, he's just seen Kovchi coming now. Twisted. He'll be coming back into the pits this lap. You can imagine, unless he's doing a lap on the scrub set of tyres. 11 views, guys. Thank you so much for watching this evening. Let's go on a broadcast. Broadcast. Stop it. Thank you. Oops. So I believe that is Jan coming through to complete his out lap. And Kovchi, mate, it looks a little bit better, this from Kovchi. Well, it can't be much worse. 2 minute 10. Oh, this is flying from Kovchi. Oh, look at that. 1 minute 52.2. It looked good. It looked good. And mate, he made a little bit of a mistake as well, coming through the corner which no one has just gone through. The tricky downhill right-hander, obviously, you know, with the camber curb. He really... Jono's not Jono. Jockey, where's Jock? That's from the pits. So these guys are calling it right. Do they know something we don't know? Because I've never seen so many people retire at this stage, unless they're just trying to conserve and save tyres, potentially.
Maybe.
King Chris is on a flying lap at the moment, though. He is pushing. He did say he had a purple second sector. Supersofts die so quick. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So we're going to be seeing this, I assume, right? That's the one.
53.8.
53-0. 53-0. That is. Chris had a great last sector. Good stuff by him. John was kind of.
It's raining.
The first rain we have seen in F2 season. Oh, mate, these. Has he fucked up?
It's not still up. Well, yeah, but not very quick.
He needs to go and do. He needs to go and get a quicker one now, mate. He's probably got about half a minute to a minute.
For the castle to come up to live by his name.
Twisted retires from session, so yeah, that's why these guys are all retiring, right? We were correct, mate, in that sense. The rain on its way.
There's the Vagina Towers.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, the Thigh Gap Towers. Fuck, I missed this track. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the final stream. He needs to put in a good one. I don't know if this is... Oh, mate, the rain is coming down. If you have a look on his car on TV pod, look at that.
He's invalidated
through there. Oh, he's down in 13th. It is a dry race, this bish, though.
Oh,
but you never know what the...
What's he going for?
What the... Oh, dear. Well, mate, he's going for a picnic at the moment because he isn't going to do anything else in terms of racing. You want to get yourself back in the pits, retire. He's only just made it back. Fucking hell. Yeah, John has retired in the pits. God bless him. Oh, dear. Yeah, this is pretty much all over, mate, isn't it? Now he's 12 seconds off the pace. Stocky actually come out for a lap, so this should be interesting to see what he does. There goes another Campos wing. Quite an expensive kind of time this is for them. Yeah, why? Well, he's invalidated, mate, as he knows he's done.
You could go for another lap with the fuel level of these cars.
Would you want to risk it in the rain, though, mate?
Yeah.
Would you really? I don't know if I would. And Dolby in P10, very, very nice. Well in Dolby, of course. All of the top runners, I believe.
System wide runs in, he's got nothing to lose.
Well, mate, might as well have a go, like, you know what I mean? Shaggy thinking, I'm going to start at the back. So we've got a couple of people on laps. I'm going to stick on board with Merkabem. He isn't going to improve, you'd imagine, right? It's a little bit too...
Is that out lap?
That's what I mean. No, he's just coming into the pits. He's not going to... That's what I mean. I was going to see if he started his lap just to keep on board. But great pit entrance by the way from Merkabem. Managing to almost cut out the chicane entirely and nearly straight lining it. Weidman says that's annoying, mate. It's so unfortunate the rain came down at the wrong time for you. Andy B. All these guys are on outlaps, mate, I think, aren't they? Barring Jan. Yeah, he's just come into the pits. Oh, Andy, Jesus Christ. These cars are difficult enough. Yeah, he's just pulled it from the pits as well, coach, is he? Oh, Andy, oh dear.
Oh, Stocky's in the wall.
Oh, Stocky as well. Andy and Stocky both decided to do synchronised wall smashes. So, guys, I think with 8 minutes to go, right, we probably, well, I'm assuming we're going to be getting a quick end to qualifying, you'd imagine. So... oh, dink. There goes Andy off the wall again. Merkabem retires as well, so we're just waiting on Nolan, King Chris, Andy B, who's still on track, of course, Dolby, and Stocky to retire their cars. 17 car field, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest we've ever had here.
Oh my...
He's gone for it again. All 3 times on his slow lap. Oh dear. He's got no end plate, mate, but he might as well have a go, see what... Oh dear. Not really the most ideal line to go through turn 1 there. They've all... Stocky, well, he went into the escape road there. So Stocky there, his car having a little bit of a shake.
Backwards.
Yeah, might as well just burn it backwards, mate. No one's on track. Don't get yourself disqualified, Stocky. I don't know, mate, he could be. I mean, if he wants to retire on track, mate, we don't usually allow shit like that, but he's the only one on track, I think.
Yeah, by the way,
Andy's just retired from
at
there.
the end of the street, there should be a shop selling toilet roll. Could you get us to some?
I don't need any, man. I was saying what I was saying before. But it was good. Right, so we have ourselves...
All the windows have balls on them. That's quite ironic.
All got flags on them as well.
Yeah.
This bad period of time, you know what I mean? Right, so we have ourselves our qualifying there, right? Basically, we have ourselves Loadman in first position, Merkabem. This is the first time that Merkabem and Kovchi in F2 have been at the front. Usually one or both.
Fact. What if Bish went for another lap just before the rain? Evolution, tyres rubbing in. Could he have done it?
Potentially, mate, but obviously them questions will not be able to be answered until the race, of course. Benny, I'll take 9th. I've never driven these F2 cars. Look at me, mum, I did things.
I'm just going to do this
Fucking hell, Benny. Yeah, when you get back, mate, I'm going to run out for a quick smoke. But yeah, this is just basically a formality now. Stocky just coming around, seeing what sort of time he can half do. He's already slower than his actual lap time. And that is another wall hit. That's, once again, not the perfect scenario going around that corner. And this is a very, very tricky corner, especially in wet conditions. Basically, it's almost a case of, do you go wide and come back inside, get yourself kind of narrow, ride the curb, power out onto the other curb. In that case, you've got to literally thread the needle through a lot of these corners. Baku being incredibly treacherous type, but one hell of a spectacular circuit if you do get your eye in. F2, not my speciality though, guys, of course. I'm not 1,000,000% familiar with all of the cars, but I'll be honest with you, I'm learning all the way. I believe with Stocky coming into the pits, we've just got Nolan and Dolby to retire your cars. And of course Stocky too. But that is qualifying done and dusted. Nobody will be improving their times. Shaggy, if he didn't retire, would have improved his time because he wouldn't have had one anyway. But that means I'm just going to go to the race director. And Shaggy had terminal damage, so he certainly would not be able to improve his time in that case. A bit of roller cola. You can't beat it, yeah. Bish just thought. Oh, we've got a new follower. That is Rolled. I think that's Roland. Thank you very much for the follow. 858 followers now, guys. Thank you very much for joining the Pos Army and the RRF1 family. King Chris said, I went out just means longest second stint for me. That is very, very true, actually. So Chris will be starting on the tyres in the sprint race, but we have heard from the guys, and the rumour from the guys at the tyres are not going to be very durable at all, the super soft tyres. Be honest, guys, if you're in the pits, you may as well retire your cars. There's no point going back out. It'll end qualifying, then we can crack on. But other than that, right, we have got ourselves Merkabem's highest qualifying position. Gets himself P2. Kovchi, of course, DRS is disabled. There's now definitely nowhere to go. So that's officially confirmed that it is wet, even though the rain is falling from the fucking sky. And there is now one umbrella. So one person in Azerbaijan came prepared today. I know. Rocking the green and purple umbrella. Merchandise. That umbrella, by the way, is available. It is $29.99 on RRF1.com. Customizable colours, and it also has a cup holder. It has. It basically doubles up, so you get to wear a dress while having the fucking umbrella in the first place. But as you see, guys, as well, if you see just on the right of the umbrella man, there is a man donning Spider-Man costumes. We also do sell them at RRF1.com. Especially with our logo on it.
I see someone with a anything that's sponsored by Shag.
Of course, Shaggy, happy birthday today, mate, of course. Fair play to you.
Hopefully,
Bossy had a nice birthday. Not much you can do. The competition? Oh, yeah, basically, we're asking people to name Shaggy's age closest to the decade. I think the winner of that gets a signed Oreo. We give away food. Oh, what a burp that was! We gave a Snickers away last week, didn't we? So I think it's time for an Oreo. Actually, what did we give away last week? What chocolate bar was it? Oh no, that was the real competition. I want about the fake one that we did in F2. We gave away a chocolate bar. What was it? Smarties. Was it Smarties? Must have been a Mars bar. Bishop has said 5000700 So that in what the hell? What in? Someone just got out on track.
An AI went out on track.
Nolan's car has just got out in it. I can't even see it.
Is that Universe Tuesday? They're both retired.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't get onto the car though. See if I can get on him from here. Dolby retires, so let's go on Nolan really quick, see if I can follow him here.
You can't.
No, it's not even let me spectate him. What an unbelievable... basically, your mic's lagging. We know, Benny, for some reason, whenever me and Ryan do a stream, it just makes Ryan sound like he's fucking swimming with sharks, but...
Hey!
Obviously, a lot... Or as Ryan just said, yeah, that one. Bishop said, there's a car, what the fuck? It's Nolan currently doing... Oh, his car's disappeared now. What? I've just seen that, that's... Ladies and gentlemen, that is...
You're taking the piss.
Yeah, Stocky, come on, man, it's up to you there. It's just you, man. Retire the car, mate. So we can do our rundown and then I'll... Ego Rising, hey Pause, how are you, mate? Newts, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, man, really, really good result for you last night, mate, by the way. I'll be going for a smoke in a second. Shagged help Fred Flintstone out. Oh, dear. Benny said that's the best magic trick you've ever seen. No, that was me in Baku. I magically went from being really calm to really angry on my clip. That's probably up there with a Paul Daniels-esque trick. Or David Copperfield. Yeah, Newts, really good performance, mate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Tuesday, mate. Back on track with you. So he was up there. That is Stocky. Went for a smoke as people ready up straight away. I don't think there's going to be people readying up in this one, mate, but I'm going to go for my smoke as well. I'll leave Rye doing the rundown. Mate, you might as well read it out from here, mate. I'll be back in a minute.
So here we are, guys, with the end of qualifying in Formula 2 Saturday back. So before we did a rundown, Kovchi 5 place grid Hanoi. Interesting to see. But no, Lodeman takes pole with an extra 4 points to the championship. Merkman takes P2. In third we have Kovchi, fourth we have Bishop Dino, fifth on his debut R. Nolan. Dono in P6, Rest in P7. Good result by the Salford Juniors in the quality. Also followed by the two MP Motorsports of Andrew Byrne and the debutant of Benny H. Mr. Dolby in the other dams in P10. Stocky 11th. Dolby 12th. To the Wall 13th. Taboo Koala making his debut in 13th and has gone ready up really stupidly early. I didn't get to do the full grid. But there guys, I'll ask much better conditions for the feature race. No one ready up for 5 minutes, thank you very much. If I just get onto the stream, everyone put in the comments, who do you think is going to win the first race? Redmond's put number 26. I believe that's for the competition. Redmond, you've definitely not won it. But guys, yeah, just put top 3 or your prediction for the race winner. Oh. Dolby with 35, that is also incorrect. I'll message Shaggy on Xbox just to get the confirmed answer. Dolby for Loadwin to win.
He's gone for Loman, is he right? Just come back now, mate.
Everyone's saying Shaggy says Sean said 26.
Sorry, back, just cracking open a can, mate. To be fair, yeah. To be honest, mate, I was trying to work out what you were saying. Oh, go on.
I just said, oh my god. Rocky's just said 1,963.
Or is that his date of birth, or is that his year of birth potentially? It could happen. You never know. Oh, that was incredible. That was remarkable. This jockey's just gone on and cheated.
It's 1963. I know what the answer is. Wait, he's that old.
Yep, he's guessed.
I know
there's
the
nothing wrong
answer.
with that, mate.
I can't give away the answer.
Yeah, man, but hey, I tell you what, he still races. He fucking still gives the young uns a fucking good challenge, this Shaggy, mate, doesn't he?
No,
clean racer. He's landed now, mate, I think. I think he come down at the start of the season. But no, obviously we've got a jam-packed week of streaming.
Stream as well.
Oh, is it better, is it? Let's have a look. It's a bit, but it's fine, mate, whatever. What I was going to say, though, bud, is a packed week of streaming tomorrow night, guys, and we've got a bit of a special treat. PTR is going to be streaming the IRL race, I believe, isn't he? Lomas says good luck, fellas, in our chat. So Pete, and I'm not sure who's going to be working with him, and probably Skillian, I imagine, again, will be doing the IRL race. Then Monday we've got Rara, with potentially myself, or Rara on a solo stream. That's over the Monday Night League. Round 3, we are... Oh, you doing it as well, are you?
I'll do it if you can.
Oh no, mate! It's totally up to you, mate. If you want to, yeah, be a good watch to watch that. For fuck's sake, one. Yeah, but so that really distracted me. I've got a cat rubbing against my back. My missus wearing popcorn-looking fucking shorts. That's what the little one said. She said you look like you're wearing fucking popcorn. Here, words. Anyway, but yeah, back to the action. Tuesday night, of course, is Bish. We're working with Jockey.
Yeah, you were there. She's got a 5-day grid penalty.
Why?
We don't know. I didn't have time to actually do it, so I was going through the grid and someone readied up, and yeah. But 5 places
So we
drops
are
8th.
going. So 5th place grid penalty. Gosh, that's devastating for Kovci. He's had his best qualifying in the F2 season. So obviously, just not exactly ideal for Kovci. Then we are on the way to ready up. What the
Thanks to
bloody hell's
everyone
going
who
on
is
back there?
watching the positive stream.
Right, move them out the way then. Move now in there. Thank you, bloody cat. Yeah, cheers everyone for watching. Thank you very much, 18 viewers. That's
Here we
wait.
go then.
Now, cat, fuck off. I believe we're off. Here we go then. So just waiting to get onto the grid. Waiting to get onto the grid.
Come on!
Waiting to get onto the grid. Gonna race direct to this, mate, and grab screenshots right if you can, just in case.
I took one of probably for the points anyway.
Of course, shit, yeah. Oh yeah, Lodeman with 4 points. That's perfect for him, isn't it? Catching up with the guys. Ready up if you haven't already. Again, if you can. This is really ideal, isn't it? Well, we'll sit here for a minute or two, mate, just to see if it does eventually kick-start into gear. Is anybody on... Yeah, is it basically doing spinny disc for everybody, by the way, just to confirm, or is it one individual person? Because someone might have to miss out here if that's the case. Obviously, all we can see is the spinny disc going around for everybody. Oh, well, that's just fucking dreadful, isn't it? We've got our qualifying positions right, haven't we? From did you get a 15th, 16th, 17th as well? Just I think I grabbed that anyway. Guys, we're going to wait one more minute. Basically, new pest. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're readying up again. Oh.
That's weird.
Here we go. So nobody leave the session, guys. Nobody leave. We are slowly moving. Yeah. Ready up again, guys. New pest, wait there, mate. We will be rolling. There's a few tick boxes already. It's not doing it again, isn't it?
Everyone's got to press the Xbox button and go back onto the game. That's what Wyvern said to do, and it's got him in.
Right, guys. Middle button. Don't leave the. You don't leave the session, do you?
No.
You just click on. So what do you do? What do you have to do then, mate? If you just let the guys know.
Just been notified. Press the Xbox button, then back to the game.
Xbox button, guys. Back to the game. You heard it here first. So there's a few people still there. Like I said, guys, don't worry. We will be going tonight.
Yeah, a lot of people's getting ticks now. Look.
Oh, Bishop, what have you left for? Don't leave the game. I reckon he's gone on to a different game, has he? Oh, it's not working for everyone. Right, Rye, I'll tell you what we'll do. You've got the qualifying results, haven't you? Oh,
that's a nice grid. Wyvern.
Oh, no. It's lagged someone out, hasn't
Sorry,
it?
get on Wyvern's car. Look at the castle. Oh, that's comical.
Where is...
That's comical.
What the... John's in the... Right. Yeah, we know, Bishop Boy. Whoever's the lobby host, Rye, you just give us a quick restart, mate, if you can. Yeah, come on, mate, we've got to get this rolling. Come on, we're not faffing around tonight.
I'm just taking a photo of the positions because it's still on the side.
Nice, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bish, guys, as well. He's not currently on... well, like I said, Bish, you want to include your audio, mate, just while we... Why not?
Yeah,
let's get everyone back in, I guess.
There's like
Yes, it is a restart.
3 or
Why
4
did you
people.
retire so early?
Who, me?
That was weird.
Because I knew he was
whoever
going. He said wine in 10-15 minutes.
Come on, man. Okay, guys, keep focused. Let's just get on and get everyone back in. So, basically, folks, that was a little bit of an intermission.
Hang on, just before I get back on
was
your
a
stream, someone's streaming bingo and got 18,000 views. I give up.
I'm not saying nothing about that.
Fucking
Well,
bingo.
I think Shane's doing the big game anyway, so...
Oh, yeah, it's Shane, isn't it? Yeah, I was about to say, I wasn't sure if it was Rye or Shane. So we need probably Shane in here, don't we, to get the qualifying positions.
Qualifying positions.
Oh, there's Benny in the chat saying if you press the home, you actually had to go onto the home button, didn't you? You had to actually physically almost leave the game and then come back to it without quitting the game. Well, that's a fucking bag of shit, isn't it?
Didn't have to do that last week.
No, we just went straight on. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for your persistence. If we could just have, when Shane gets the lobby sorted, we need everybody then back into the lobby and we'll get them into their qualifying position. I'm not sure if Shane does have the grid. I'm assuming he does. Stocky, fuck off. Fuck into the chat.
I think I got the decisions. Just can't see had
I thought it was that.
squid penalty.
Yeah, so Shaggy actually went out with terminal damage, mate. Shaggy went out with terminal damage, mate, in the qualifying session. I thought he just like retired the car, thinking "fuck this," but no, in that case. So we're just now waiting. Yes, Stocky.
Remember, guys,
little bugger.
What is the actual giveaway, Pos?
I'm not sure if we actually do have one tonight, mate. I generally don't know. Oh, here we go. Getting invite here for Twisted.
Doing it.
Well, I'm gonna jump back into their party up and twist out with the
You all got the results,
mate.
matey, yeah?
Yeah, I managed to take a picture just before I left. So.
Right, so we won't go in. We'll have to go spectate mode, won't we? Hopefully, not everybody ready's up. So we need him to bring in everybody back in. In fact, Bish, could you stay here, mate, just until we get all the guys back in, if that's okay, bud? Just so we can have the 17. Thank you very much, mate. How can we have two P1s? Benny and Stocky, what are you doing? Stop it. Fuck's sake. Right, so we've currently got 10 people in.
Guys, don't forget, Poverty needs to be dropped to 8th. He had the 5 place.
Yes, I don't know why he said that. Obviously, we still haven't officially had that confirmed.
I think there was a confusion or something. I don't really know what happened, to be honest.
So now we've got 3 people in P1. Well, that's just fucking Chris, pick your car rather than fucking go P1 all the time.
Right.
So
let me just think
staying
in here to probably be a bit more easier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. Bring Shane into party quick. We still need, I think it's 4 more drivers, because remember I'm in spectate mode. Who are we missing at the moment? Benny's in.
No, Pod, you're not even in spectate mode, you bell end.
Yeah, that's why I'm not picking spectate mode, so people don't ready up, you fucking twat. So the wall has invited me to play, so why, but I'm assuming doesn't actually realise that I'm in the lobby.
It does probably in the lobby as well.
Right, so we're still missing...
Sign in the chat.
No, mate, you might as well go back in, because me and Rai can't do anything, can we? Usually the commentator hosts the lobby, so me and Rai just there waiting, basically.
Yeah, no, I'll catch you guys in a bit, then I'll have to get this sorted.
Oh, Bish, before you go, mate, I just want to let you know, we've got our first merch store been advertised. We have... Oh, by the way, all the guys are in, by the way. We are now selling Baku umbrellas. Yeah, not Bob. Yeah, whatever.
What about
there was someone with an umbrella.
Them as well?
We're also selling... What else are we selling, Ray?
Pink Tutu.
What was that other guy? Spider-Man costume.
Yeah, championship winning contender Pink Tutus, signed by official people.
We've already got your... I'll go into spectate now. Nobody ready up, please. Andy Byrne needs to get into his car as well. I'll tell you what, Bish, I'll let you get on, mate. Have yourself a good race, mate.
Yeah,
thank you very much for popping in and updating us, bud.
It's good, always.
So good luck, man.
Catch you later.
We will, mate. Don't you worry about it. It's going to be a bit of a longer night now, but it's all well. I'm not doing a career mode tonight, so I've got no real rush. But yeah, so right. I am, mate. I don't think I might not do it in party though. I don't know. I might have myself a little bit of chillax tonight. I'll wait and see. I'll see if I feel like an antisocial prick. We need Andy in his car. Other than that, I think these guys are pretty much just sorting out the lobby. Yeah, you can see, mate, Shane's already put it on custom grid, hasn't he? So that there is pretty cool. So he's on the way to get us started. I'm assuming that he's going to have a ready up when he's all finished. Right, really, really entertaining qualifying, mate. To be fair, not as much entertainment as last week. Probably because the rain kind of come in at the right time, wasn't it? Was he done? I thought we were selling coke or heroin, I can't remember. To be fair, Benny, we haven't actually opened up that line of business yet. But it is in the pipeline. No pun.
And guess what? Just because you jumped in party with him and let Andy know to go in this car.
I'll drop a message, mate. Just because we got the time to do it. Hop in your car, bro. There you go. I love it. Whenever we just sit in the lobby, I get more views. What I think we should do is just all of us hop in a lobby and just me and you talk for fucking 2 hours. My most viewed stream ever was without whatchamacallit. Oh, there you go. Let's just put it back on there. My most viewed stream ever without a raid or a host was, I think, Belgium in Season 2, when I was like effing and blinding, getting people to get in the cars, etc. There's Andy's in his car, so now we just got to basically wait for Shane to give us the all clear. Wiper's ready up. I think we're ready to go, mate. I think we're going. I think we are going.
Yes.
That was fucking quick.
Ready.
That was quick. Racing. That was very quick. Good effort from the lads. Hopefully they've got. If there's any of you guys not in your correct position, don't worry about it, man. You know, mistakes do happen. Just get yourself in, get yourself sorted, head down, get yourself in for the Azerbaijan feature race. Right. How many laps was this again, mate? Was it 15 or 16 laps? This one. I think it's 16. Is it?
No. We're so good at our jobs, we don't even know how many laps we got.
Macca this time has come in with a different one, saying, "What's up, you Dutch giraffes?" Well, there's a horsecock building just behind the fucking list there.
Well,
so
we got a horsecock
that's certainly.
A split vagina.
Benny says 15 laps, so it's 15 laps. Mate, that's hard to survive around here.
Oh, so I just want to...
Remember as well.
You know, you mentioned
1 second as well, right? Everybody, basically, guys, before we get started, everybody get your setups on. Setups on, people.
You qualified on top 10, please.
Yeah, everybody in the top 10 well, they're all on super softs, aren't they?
Well, you get a free choice anyway.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And to be fair, for the sprint race, it'll probably just throw them on a set of tyres anyway. So just keep going as you are, guys. It's fine. You know, the confusion's quite annoying. Right, we are going now. Hopefully this time. I find it funny. The last time we had one of these, if you remember, I'm not sure if you weren't. Well, you weren't there for this. We had a performance race in the old era when Skillen, fucking legend of a guy, Skillen, I remember, our old table guy, ended up being the only car going round and then absolutely DNF'd on the way back through to the grid. And I think Phil of Wyburn was racing in that race and started the Grand Prix facing sideways, like horizontal on the grid, which was slightly entertaining. But yes,
I remember when we went to Japan, Wyburn went 10 seconds quicker for pole.
Yeah, man, he glitched forward, didn't he? So we've already got a ready up. Loman's gone straight in with a ready up. Hopefully everyone is there. He's the only one to ready up so far. Merkabem has as well. Jono to the wall. Bish, yeah, I think we've got a few people readying up here. There is a formation lap on, I believe, as well, guys. I'm just going to double check that now. It doesn't come on the main settings. Yes, there is. They've got the AI set to 90 as well, mate. So that's just the generic thing we do.
In 8th, that's good.
Or on top of other people's cars, Benny, as it ended up being. So yeah, so everyone's got it sorted. Good effort from the admin lads.
Well done, boys.
And we finally, guys, after an hour, get some proper racing going. So we have had a little bit of a delay of I'd probably say about 15 to 20 minutes. Good stuff.
Sorry to interrupt. The only person to go on mediums is Tabu Koala. Very, very interesting.
So, but of course they do have to make a pit stop, don't they, onto the alternative tyre. So is Taboo going to be going really long? Well, mate, good. Do you know what? I'll be honest, man. I'm really, really impressed because they've actually all picked the same tyres they were going to start the race on. Nobody, barring Taboo, was. I'm sure this is the case. Nobody, barring Taboo, was on the medium tyre.
No,
so these guys are being
after you finish.
Fucking quality from them. No, go on, mate. I was just saying quality effort. Go on, what are you gonna say?
Imagine if the F1 games actually put damage on a formation map in future games. Oh, that would be comical. You would digest it.
Yeah, no comment about my RRF1 start. Rice said he's going to slow everyone down. I decided to go fucking about 150 miles an hour into the arse of Hosty. Instead of braking, I pressed the right trigger and just slammed up the arse of him. And it was actually caught on their stream as well. So, not an ideal moment in my career. Amazingly, mate, they're all taking it very nice and slow here. John, their P5, the two Sauber Junior boys Rye, both in 5th and 6th position. That's a pretty solid qualifying, especially as Jono, of course, remember, got disconnected in Thursday's race, so he wasn't even able to kind of compete in that.
It would have been MP Motorsports next to each other as well until I spotted the 5-place grid penalty.
Yeah, for Kovci as well, of course.
Bish
no, Kovci's in the campus, isn't he?
2 weeks in a row, he loves P3.
Yeah, Carl in for Bish, of course. Carl in for me as well, if you like that. So give me a second to have a look here. That's what it was, mate. Sorry, I went a bit quiet then because I was trying to remember what car Mercaben was in, but it's the Trident, isn't it? Forgive me. I kept saying it was the Dams, but that's the one that Loman's in. See, I'm really getting close to learning this now. Oh, what's happened?
Then he spun off formation mark.
Oh, we got a man down. No, he's still going. He's still here. He's still here.
Done the same.
There's a big... Mate, this is going to be murder.
Soldier Jan onwards, could you speed up?
Let them have the moment, mate. You know what I mean? They're oh, wow. It twisted going incredibly slow. It's just a tactic here to kind of like try and warm the engine and cool the tyres of Loadman here.
Jockey just went through corner. He can penetrate by pink 2-2.
Ooh. Pink 2-2. Yeah, the second 2-2. Yeah, that one. For some reason, Dolby's behind Soljian on the formation lap. That's not exactly ideal. You just knocked down my fucking bag of shopping, the prick. Yeah, he's trying to get in my shopping bag. Bellend. So here we go, mate. Here comes the Shaggy, the final car on the grid lining up then. So we have got ourselves some lights come up very shortly, you'd imagine, right, wouldn't you? We have 5 red lights in the Azerbaijan F2 Grand Prix, and it is lights out, and we are underway. Here we go. That's a fantastic start from Mercaben. What a start by Mercaben. It's straight ahead of Lohman off the start. Lohman caught napping. Let's have a look, see if everyone gets run clear. Oh, a bit of a nudge back there between Dolby, and I believe that is to the wall. Oh, don't say that, mate. We're still on. Got turn 2 to go. This is where the real carnage happens. Oh, big crash. Oh, dear. No, I've seen worse. King Chris is round. He's going to have to do a Scandinavian football. No, but there are other guys with it, and yellow flag sector 1 twisting again.
Soldier Jan.
Jan's got, what the hell's happened to Jan?
Damaged.
Oh no, he's fine. Damage from Jan that was involved in the incident there. So,
got damaged.
Why is everyone going slow? Oh, everyone's got arse around that corner, isn't it? Forgive me. Tabu Koala, that's going to be wounding for him. Mate, Mercaben currently leading, Lohman second, Bish third, John a fourth, Nolan up to, well, down to P5, sorry, Nolan actually improved his time, didn't he, of course. Benny, P6 from 9th, Andy B, Kovci, we're going to just go on with Kovci. A few guys have struggled, mate, both campus cars, by the way, in the top 10 now. Shaggy's up to 11th, he managed to literally traverse the entirety of that carnage at the start. And no blow-ups through castle section. You'd expect it in these cars, wouldn't you? Not kind of like slagging off the ability of these guys. Oh, Bish has got to say that. Bish is quite a way down. Bish has lost 1.6 seconds through the castle. No damage, though. He has Jono on the back of him. Nolan just behind him in P5. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, Andy B. Oh, Benny damage. Benny damage. Benny damage. I'm sure it was Benny. Was it Benny? It wasn't. One of the cars did. There was a front wing going off. Didn't see who it was.
Onto the wall on the inside. Great overtake on Koala.
He's done Koala. That's an unusual overtaking manoeuvre. I'll call him Wyber, mate, just because I'm not going to get used to that. That's incredibly gutsy there. What's happened? Call names. Oh, Dolby unlucky there in the dams. Oh, mate, look at Nolan and Benny. Benny's overspeed on Nolan is remarkable, but he manages to slow it down there. Benny in P6. Jono is currently P4. We got Andy B, Kovci, Stocky, Dolby. Jesus Christ. And we got yellow flag in sector 3. Oh, that's Koala coming into the pits. Yeah, I was going to say, has he had damage going into the pits potentially? So Lohman chasing down Mercaben. Mercaben, of course, has not won an RRF1 Grand Prix. Nah, man, it's good to hear, mate. Like I said, interruptions are good. Oh, and that is Jono getting it a little bit out of shape there. Coming through the end of sector 1 there, pretty much in the new town, isn't it? I think that's what they call that. Old Town, of course, coming by where the castle section is. Really good job, mate. Other than Chris spinning.
Their teammates.
I'm not saying, but they are doing quite well, aren't they? Nolan kind of thrashing Soljian at the moment.
Mercaben damage.
Was that Castle? Oh, was it was it Mercaben then? Mercaben has got damage. Loban, that's going to be now. Merkabem, can you get mediums 13 laps?
No.
We don't know that part.
30 laps, what these.
So just to kind of keep it nice and short here, we've got Benny on the back now of Nolan. There are a lot of overtaking positions made on this track, aren't there? You just need to basically know your opponent, know where the kind of basic ones are, and then work out obviously better ways to get around. You just see in the background there, Dolby Shaggy's still P11. Yeah, oh, Benny, that's what you call a drift, mate. Benny is an avid Forza Horizon player, and that goes to show that he really, really is practicing there. So, mate, ART is not Benny. Elite's not going to be very happy, mate. His teammate is currently running dead last, just under half a minute off.
Right on
Of course, he did have the pit. Look, Jono hauling Bish in, no DRS even, and this should be a done and dusted move. Bish will hang it around the outside of him. Do you know what? I think Bish would. Maybe not. Oh, they just collected each other. Bish wind damage. Mate, that is not Jono's fault at all there, mate. I'll be honest, it was wheels locking. They gave each other. Yeah, isn't that Dolby? Remember he had that damage, didn't he, before? I wouldn't say. Another 5 second, mate. I wouldn't say that is Jono's fault though. The two cars just interlocked. I mean, Jono and Bish did turn in at turn 1 slightly early, which gave Jono the advantage and the ability to get past him. Bish lost the high ground, of course.
Damage.
Yeah, and damage, mate. You expect it round here. Oh, Shaggy's fell to P12 here.
Jockey at the wall.
Wing off everyone, mate, at the moment.
B just went so far up Benny's ass.
That's not a really pleasant thing, really, to hear. So we have got here Jono P4. So Jono P3, sorry, of course he got Bish, didn't he? And Logan's not really making any inroads on Merkabem.
He was just getting a lot through the castle. John, no, this is damage.
He's got it as well. Okay, so top 2 basic. Mate, this is the front wing Grand Prix, as I call Germany in my career mode. Yeah, Jono's got no damage, does he? Bish, of course, with a bit of damage behind him. DRS is going to be active, so Loman is not even in DRS range. Great close racing here. I mean, to be fair, there will be damage all round, you'd imagine, wouldn't you? But go on.
F2, because there's 2 races, I think just in the 5-minute break, the drivers get top 3 in the feature race, get a quick little interview just as how.
No, I was going to just simply say about leave interviews for F2. Let's get it done.
Okay. Which is doing it. Nolan. Oh my god, the whole
Nolan is. Oh, look at that. Bish pits. Perfect timing for him to pit though, mate. He's going to have to take him 12 laps and mediums now. It's going to be a trick. Dibson's 4th, 5th, Benny, one of them, of course. Andy B pits as well.
He's going to be fuming.
Mate, Andy has a lot of 5-second penalties. He's so unlucky coming into them pits, isn't he? Twisted follows him in as well. Twisted, that's his 2nd stop, I believe. No, it's not. Sorry, forgive me, it's not. Mate, they're all in the bloody pits. Shaggy is up to 9th, Jockey up to 8th in the Ardens. Benny's just behind him.
But no damage.
No! I think Twisted's just basically throwing the other tyres on, mate. He's seeing it as an opportunity to kind of move up the order, which is not a bad one there, to be fair.
Koala's going to have to double stop.
Does he need to pit again? No, it's going to be a 2-stop for Koala, isn't it, you'd imagine? But he's still there, mate. Koala, as we know, will race on to the bitter end. Still waiting for his first RRF1 points, Koala, in any stipulation. So, mate, look how close everyone is, though, right?
Yeah.
Mate, Campos are having a really, considering their qualifying was
Shaggy and
in
Jockey
their own
both
mission,
the
shite. Stocky nearly hit the inside wall. Great stuff there. Just avoiding it. Well, I say great stuff. It would be better if he wasn't so close to it, but threading the eye of the needle, as they say. King Chris has yet to pit as well. He's the last person. Oh, sorry, a bit there. Who has yet to make a pit stop.
Flipping brilliant.
Mate, I've been spending a lot of time in TV pod just to see.
Yeah, the flag
sector 1. That is Twisted. Oh, his luck just doesn't improve, and they tried it, mate. Merkabem flying in the championship. I think he's P2 or 3. Twisted, no points. He's not enjoying these cars, is he? He really, really isn't. And I think this is going to be pit stop time for a few of these guys as well, you'd imagine. Loman has come across to the left, so I'm assuming he's going to be making a pit stop, is he? They are currently 6th and 7th position. And we've got Jono and Nolan in the pits.
Benny's into P3.
Benny P3 and the Campos boys stay out, so they're going to be double stacking here potentially. You'd have thought one of them would have pitted by now, right? Wouldn't you? Unless they got themselves. Where is Jock? Oh, was that on the way into the pits, or...?
No, before. The Castles took a victim.
Who is it? Oh, it's Twisted. Oh, dear me.
We're going to hear
all these got a
that
victim. Look.
party later.
We've got Soldier, Jan and Shaggy. This is an old ESR battle from back in the day. These guys battling a lot higher up than what they were a minute ago. 6th and 7th position respectively for Shaggy and Jan. King Chris is up to P8. Shaggy's ran wide there. Soldier Jan, is he going to take advantage of it? Here we go. This is the first overtake I've actually managed to catch on fucking stream tonight. But Shaggy, great line, holds to the inside line. Wily old veteran on his birthday, of course. Soldier Jan, he had damage anyway, mate. I think Jan had damage regardless earlier in the race. I think it was like lap 2, I think you said he got it. But here comes Shaggy then, keep in position. With, of course, the... Oh, I say keep in position, he's just lost it again there. Jan, is he going to go to the outside? Shaggy just covers him off, doesn't allow him any room or leeway. Twist is going to be a lap down here, right? A lap down. Such a shame for him. But here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Twist is going to have to pit. Merkabem's going to double stack. There will be a little bit of a hold-up.
No.
Merkabem will have to stay out with damage. If Lodeman pits now, mate, he's going to be the odds-on. Absolute odds-on. To the wall, there's overtaking Koala, by the way. That's what I mean, so Twisty's having a pit. Merkabem will see his teammate in the pits and think, for fuck's sake, get out the pits. Lap 5. Oh, 15, he's going to have to, isn't he? Lodeman, if he pits now... But he doesn't.
No.
Oh, mate, I had a chance. Oh, he does. Oh, brilliant, brilliant stuff. Which means Benny's moved up in the P2. Benny, of course, was leading our classic race, wasn't he, Rye, of course, until he, unfortunately, went off.
He's got damage. Oh, that was a bit flat.
Kochi's coming to the pit. Soldier Jan following Shag, Soldier Jan and Jan. So I think everybody's now pitting, mate. So, barring the top 3, I believe, isn't it? So Stocky, Benny and Merkabem, all based on, you know... Oh, so let's have a look. Jan there, and King Chris follows him into the pits. So we're going to now get an idea on where everybody is. Jono's going to fly up the order. In fact, Jono has overtaken everyone comfortably. Jono is in prime position here to take the lead of the race. And yeah, Nolan's gone through too. They pitted at the right time. Andy B, by the way, has jumped a whole host of cars too. Andy B up to P6. But he's probably going to get... Oh, yeah, but oh no, Andy, mate, yeah, he didn't serve it, I don't think, during his pit stop, did he? Jockey and Kovchi. Kovchi comes out of the pits.
Stocky damage.
Kovchi. I think Stocky did say had damage earlier, mate, didn't he? But here we go. Let's have a look. Shaq, Jockey and Kovchi. Jockey with DRS. Kovchi, this isn't a battle he thought he'd be involved in. Kovchi's actually kept the position just now. Jockey's finally going to get it. Kovchi hangs it around the outside. Jockey, great overtaking maneuver up to P9. And Shaggy's got right behind him, so Jockey has got the undercut, I believe. Oh no, Jockey did overtake Shag, didn't he? Just before he pitted in.
Benny's damaged.
Oh, why him?
No.
Is that another one? For the love of God, but it's going to be whoever doesn't get damaged. Jono is going to be rolling. Jono's rolling here, mate. Oh, look at that. Jono with Nolan and the beat. So we know a lot. Oh, Koala's pitted again, but he's comfortably... Koala, mate, has come out in front of Dolby. Koala, what a comeback drive for him. He was half a lap down. Twisted, of course, is just in no man's land, isn't he? He's going to be... Well, he's being chased down by the race leaders, but he won't get lapped in this case because all 3 of them have to pit. So here we go. Or do they have to pit? Yeah, they do, don't they? I'm just trying to work out. No, he's lapped already. So, anyway, now, right, this is the race. Jono versus... Well, it's Jono Merkabem, isn't it? Merkabem with the pit. With the wing, he's changing his wing now. Of course, it is a bit of a slower pit stop rise. You put it out in race 1. There is only one. Benny's coming to the... Oh, yeah, Benny's just overtaking him. Jono coming down the main straight. Merkabem is still in his pit box. Jono takes over the lead of the race comfortably. With... Oh, Andy B and Nolan. Oh, Andy B going for a move up to turn 1. Merkabem and Lodeman, they've both fallen right down the order, both with wing changes. Stocky up to P6, Bish down to P7. Ooh. Benny and Jockey. Jockey's already been in this position last lap. Kovchi all over the back of Jockey. Wyburn, oh, he's not having a fun race, is he, at all? Wyburn's not having a fun F2 series, really. He had himself a good result in the sprint race, mate, last time, didn't he? Hit to the wall. Jockey Kovchi's just overtaken Jockey.
Jockey let him through.
Kovchi having a look at... Oh, did he let him go, did he? Kovchi would have had absolutely insane overspeed in that part of the track, so I'm absolutely...
Jockey's in the wall!
What's happened to him? What's happened to him? Why is he spun? What's happened? Oh! Wyman's hit him! Wyman's leathered him! Right, I need to check something. No, where is it? Keep an eye on the action for me, please, mate.
Oh no, the jockey reversed.
Where's guys? Is ghosting on? Is ghosting on?
Yeah, it is, because jockey's
Wyman.
ghosted now.
Oh shit, yeah, he wouldn't be ghosted, would he, as a DNF car? Twisted's disqualified. He spun up. It's all happening here. He spun on the main straight.
That probably going to be interesting.
Is it ghosting, though? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is ghosting. Okay. So Jono spun on the VSC. Jono spun on the VSC, right? He's blown it. Jono has spun. Oh my god, he's lost his wing. Nolan takes over the lead of the Grand Prix. But remember, they got a fast... yeah, Wyman retires. I don't know what's happened. Where's Wyman? Where did he retire?
He's actually died. Watch on Soldier Yarn.
Oh, yeah, he has. Oh, dear. Cars going off at all angles. Goodness me.
That's going to be interesting.
Rara just said, what? That was incredible. I don't understand what's just gone on there, but we've had ourselves our first VSC, right? Of the season.
Died in the VSC.
Yeah, that was kind of... Jono's done in, man. Jono's bad luck continues in the new branded RRF1. Andy's going to send it. Of course, yeah. Skilly says, what the fuck is happening? Mate, RRF1 is what's happening. Whenever we go to Baku, we have madness. The last time we come to Baku... Mate, the last time we would have done Jono, mate. Mate, Jono's got to change his wing, remember. Jan's going to get him, and Tabuko-Ala's going to be not right behind him, but he's going to be the next car up. As I was alluding to right before... Chris in the points, but he's got a long way to go. As I was alluding to... Oh, here we go. Let's get on board with Benny. Benny and Kovji. The battle for peace. Hold on. Did Kovji get Benny? Kovji's got Benny. That must have been on the long DRS straight before. We were a bit concerned with all the kind of... Oh, Jono lost a little bit. And he's gone. He's locked up. Really? No, he's still going. He's still in. Benny.
Mate,
the last time I went to Baku. Right. Why is it whenever we commentate on a fucking Baku race, all fucking goes to madness? So Stocky is trying to eat for second up. Yeah, he did, didn't he, actually?
Not going to mention what happened that last lap.
No, he didn't, mate. No, he didn't. No, Jockey got to P3, didn't he?
He escaped it, didn't he?
Yeah, he got through. It was Shrews, Austin, and Darkmark, wasn't it? What a fucking crash that was. That's available on my channel, guys.
Suspicious hauling in Stocky.
Yeah, Jocks is fucked up. It happens, mate. It happens. Don't worry about it. RF1 never fails to entertain. We never fucking fail to entertain. Merkabem is hauling in Andy B, by the way. That's over a second in one lap. Over half distance now.
Did he get a clip? But he killed himself after, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Jockey says sorry. Mate, it happens, Jock. Like, the ghost system just didn't do its job right, did it? Bottom line.
Kochi's just drifted across the wall.
Oh, my mate, he didn't. I don't know if that might have just been you. Or just someone with Benny. It didn't look like that at all. Now, watch out, Benny, because he's got to get through. Kochi might be pitting here.
That's why he comes to the right. Very smart.
No, he didn't. Kochi's just... He's making Benny go on the outside here.
He's done it.
Rides the curb. Good move by Benny. Great driving by Kovji as well. Rara says hashtag PMS.
Oh, Shaggy. No.
Shaggy, why is he... Did he have damage?
Damage.
Shaggy with damage means Soldier Jan's up into the top 10. Jono is not necessarily out of the points. He's going to be fumed, mate. That was Jono's race, wasn't it? And it has thrown him. Twisted said he's done with this bullshit game. Yeah, you're not having a very, very fun time at the moment of it. You'll be alright, making your chin up. We have got another Baku race in about fucking 20 minutes. 20 views, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching here this evening. Anybody new to the channel, be sure to drop a follow. Shaggy just come out the pits now. Koala, he's up to 12th. Koala's up to 12th. From all the madness. Now, Merkabem is flying, but remember, he's got to get past both of them too. Don't forget about Lodeman, who is, of course, after this race, right, going to become the de facto championship leader, isn't he? As long as he keeps it going. Oh, sorry, just knocked my head off me ideally. He's going to be the de facto championship leader, because he did bag that 4 points. If he stays in this position, he will be leading the Grand Prix. But a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen, here. Just over half distance now, lap 9 of 15 in this RF1. What's happened?
Smack joint top.
But of course we do have the sprint race, remember, coming up as well, which you'll be hoping you'll be able to survive. Right, so like I said, guys, anybody got any clips, send it to myself, Posgal84, and I believe that is RF1 Pink Doo or Ryan. Yeah, that one. Or until he changes gamer tag next week, we'll keep you up to date with his fucking gamer tags. Right, so what have we got here? We've got Andy B with DRS. Merkerman with the fastest lap. This is coming together in sort of like an elastic effect, isn't it? The string, it's been band has been stretched as far as it's going to come. Gravitational pulling, mate, putting them all back together. We have Bishop McCarlin, by the way, back up into P6, so he is still an outside bet for the championship. But of course, as we still have literally the whole season left to go, anybody can still win it.
It's only round 2.
Revan says, come on boys, it's only a game. Yellow flag sector 1. Who is it? Where and when?
Benny!
That is... Benny's gone, oh my good grief. Any damage? Chris up to P8. Young, no damage. Benny just dropped. Benny just kind of just stacked it and got his car facing the wrong way. Andy B is hauling Nolan in now. Oh, like the wall though, that's no damage. Bloody remarkable this so far. This race has given us, Baku's given us another classic. Shaggy's in P12. He's just done Koala, by the way, on the back straight with Dolby just behind. Oh, pardon me, that was another good burp, mate. Hashtag burp after Thursday night. So Dolby is, and Koala's pitted. That's such a shame for him, mate. Koala must have had damage. He was coming back quite nicely, wasn't he? So we got Nolan leading. We've got Andy B second, Merkadbem third, Lovan fourth, Stocky quite a bit behind in fifth position. But Stocky getting his first, if he keeps it going, mate, Stocky's going to get his first score of the season. We have Bish in P6. Kovchi, by the way, right, I found this hard to believe. Kovchi is yet to score. Pardon you. Kovchi is yet to score in RRF1. So I'm feeling alright, mate. It is what it is. This is how we're feeling. Yeah, meh. I'm it. Look at them on Andy B. Look at them on Andy B. Oh, and we got damage. Andy B's got damage. Andy's got damage. Don't forget about Loman. Andy.
Oh my god.
Doesn't
oh
pit.
My god. Look at
Loman, look at this. Give me an angle. Give me something. Oh, Loman's at the wall. Loman's at the wall.
No, he's not.
Oh, did he not hit it? Look, he clobbered it.
On the curb.
Oh, he's very, very lucky the way he kind of went forward. That literally, Loman had such insane overspeed a minute ago. He's actually nearly managed to kind of get down there and slow that up. All the meantime, mate, no one's managed to pull back out a 2-second lead. Andy B, the biggest loser there.
Oh, no,
but with that damage from Andy, yeah, that make Andy's got damage front right end plate. It's going to take a miracle. Andy, oh bloody hell! All the road and more there, because there's not much of more. Loman, this should be enough for him. Bearing in mind he has got wing damage. Loman will just need to basically just wait for the DRS if he's going to be incredibly patient. And nearly hit the back of Andy. Big battle behind between Stocky and Bish. As you see on the other side of the track, you've got Shaggy and Dolby battle for P12 and P13, the other Dams car. And Loman just waiting for the opportunity. Andy, oh Jesus Louises!
He's done him.
No, I think he let Loman go, mate. In the end, you wouldn't have got 2 cars through there, obviously. So Loman up to P3. So now Merkabem versus Nolan. The battle on track. Well, the main battle on track, as we should say, the battle on track as it is in terms of actual gap, will be Dolby.
No Bish on Stocky.
I'm actually gonna go and see what Dolby can do against Shaggy. We haven't really watched Dolby much this race. Had a good qualifying, didn't he, Ryan? Managing just to put it into the top 10. But then, of course, I'm assuming he had incidents in the race. We haven't actually clocked the incidents on stream. Sorry. Oh, mate, here we go. Bish and Stocky, no battles going on behind here or in front. Yeah, Bish has just kind of lost all momentum. I think he's going to be out of DRS range as well. Did someone just lose? Did Stocky just lose wing? Stocky, big damage, right? Stocky's at the wall.
Watch it on broadcast. What a beautiful angle.
Bish has flown through into P5. And Andy B's pitted. That was from his wing change, so Bish up to P4.
No, Bish is bit.
But what's happened to Bish? Oh, I think the Stocky. Oh, right, okay, so no damage here. Stocky just, such an unfortunate thing there for Stocky. But he has got 4 laps to go, and he has got a big gap. A big gap back to King Chris. Will Stocky try and brave this out? I think even if he pits, it's going to come out in front of Jan.
Chris is up to 7th.
Mate, that's all you got to do in Baku. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Shaggy and Dolby still having a great battle. Andy B comes in for the supers. They'll go to the end, mate, won't they? They won't be perfect by the end, but they will be able to go. So, Jono is going to be following, mate. These two have both been in the top 2 positions in this race. Jono and Andy B both find themselves. Let's go down the bottom here. Dolby. Balls to the wall. He's through. Will he be able to slow it down? Stocky, 5-second penalty for corner cut. What? Stocky, what?
Oh, he's completely
Why?
lost the win now. Oh my god.
Oh, Stocky just needs to get back in. Damage limitation here. Benny has caught King Chris at a rate of knots here. King Chris 7th, Benny 8th. Benny, of course, former RF1 Division 1 Season 1 driver, of course. Got a podium in RF1 as well, matey, way back in the day. So, Nolan has me. Oh, mate, here we go. Merkabem. This is the scene of where it all happened right in the last race. Obviously, don't talk to Austin about it. He had a potential chance at P2 there. And Nolan moves right out of the slipstream. Merkabem just needs to be patient. 3 laps to go at the start of this lap, aka now. Oh, look at the air speed from Merkabem there. All over the back of the debutant Nolan. Will Nolan be able to hang on, mate? It looks bleak. Very bleak, doesn't it? But it could happen. So, Merkabem, look at Nolan's exit to turn 2, Rai. What an exit, and we've got a battle going on down here between Benny and King Chris. Merkabem didn't get that move done, by the way. Stocky's not pitted. Why isn't Stocky pitted? What has he done? I think Stocky could have pitted and come out in front of, well, easily I'd say in front of Jono. Is he just trying to get to the end? But he's going to lose out in top 10. We've got Merkabem, the battle still rages on there between 1st and 2nd. Going to stick on board with that one, right? If you could just keep an eye on other incidents for me.
Chris.
Lohman still there in the background, looking to pick up any scraps. As Lohman seems to do quite a lot, mate, in his races, doesn't he? He doesn't seem to get into Barron last week when he was side-by-side for 8 laps of fucking Elite. He would have loved this race, talking about Elite, wouldn't he? But unfortunately, Kieran not able to attend tonight. Andy's going to be absolutely flying. Andy currently in the final points paying position, but then penalties will come into effect here, and Nolan is being severely pressured now. The top 3 have pulled away. Merkabem looking for Rai. Like we said, he's never won a Grand Prix in RRF1, either practice or main event. He's not managed to get a race victory yet. Merkabem incredibly close to the wall. This is Nolan. Holy moly, giving him the minimal room. Look at that. Look at that. Squeezing him. But he's done it. Merkabem gets him. He challenged himself. Try and fit through this gap, man. Oh, Merkabem's run wide. Oh, Nolan's wall. Oh, Nolan. Overspeed on the back of him. Nolan, you might as well just carry on. Nolan may as well just carry on. There's no point coming to the pits. He's so far in front of Bish. As long as he keeps it clean, right, especially through the tricky left, well, the fast left, right in sector 3, well, pretty much around every corner, he will at least get a podium. Benny has finally done King Chris. Benny up in a P6. Great recovery drive from Benny, of course. King Chris into, or down to, shall we say, 7th position. Stocky, amazingly, Rai, is still going. But he's going to be losing about 3, 4, 5 seconds a lap here to Andy, who just puts up the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Jan's all over the back of Stocky. Jan just needs to just pick his moment, pick his time. We're going to go back up to the top here. Nolan, heartbreaking wing damage. King Chris, as we saw in the pre-season, right? Also, well, heartbreaking for Chris as well, wasn't it, if you remember? Or for Shaggy, sorry, when Chris got him in pre-season. Yeah, Jan's got past Stocky. That was kind of bread and butter, especially with the no wing situation.
Benny's on Chris.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, Benny, you got him on the start-finish straight, mate. Koala still going in P14, mate, by the way. Dolby's just overtaken, I think he called Mustafa Shaggy, his old tag. Shaggy. That was a great move by Dolby. Managed to pull it off round turn 1 as well. Good stuff. So Merkabem. Now, no one's going to be in DRS. If he manages to get the 2 corners right, obviously Merkabem has a fully functioning wing. Fully working car. Great shot there. Oh, Nolan. Oh, yeah, caramba. Oh, so close to that wall. We still are, guys, about to approach, though, our final lap of the Grand Prix. The last time we were here, right, we were streaming in front of 60 viewers, and all hell kicked off. What is going to happen on the final lap? Merkabem, we know, is currently leading the race. Andy B has got Stocky. Stocky needs a miracle. to keep both Campos in the points here. Jono, of course, I believe, is yet to score. Did Jono attend last race? Oh, no, he did, didn't he? Forgive me. Yes, he did. Jono did attend last race, didn't he? The battle rages on between... Oh, he's out of DRS. Merkavem. Class show from him, mate. Obviously, coming back from 4th position. Lohman's had a really, really silent race too. He's just kind of got on with the job also. He will, mate, on that points basis. 19 points for Lohman, included with the pole position in the qualifying session just before. Oh, I will run out for a quick smoke, mate, actually, after this one. Stocky's pitted. Oh, he had to, didn't it? Oh, he's called it there. That's unfortunate for Stocky. Mate, do you know what? He didn't really have any other options, did he? To be fair. Obviously, we can't leave the session, can we? Because we've got the feature race, the sprint race straight after. Stocky tried it. If he pitted right, he would have been able to stay in the top 10. It's a decision he made. Didn't quite go right for him. But in that case, unlucky there. Which gives Jono, of course. Yeah, Lohman, I'm actually on board with that. With Nolan, mate, myself. Done a fine job, Nolan, just to keep that car motoring. Nolan. That's looking inevitable there, mate, all the way down for the battle for P8. Right, and ladies and gentlemen, we are on board with our race leader, Merkabem. What's happened there, Andy B? Jan? Andy gives the position back up, but we're going to come across the line now. Merkabem, he sees Tabu Koala, who has got very, very nicely out of the way of the race leader. He will be a lap down, but right, for the first time in RRF1, Merkabem takes his first victory in the feature race. Full 25 points. Nolan P2 just held off Loadman. Great debut there by Nolan. Oh, by Nolan, forgive me, mate, sorry. And we've got Kovchi. Great stuff. Kovchi is in P5. Oh, well, I say P5. Not quite, look at this. Oh, where is he? Kovchi's got DRS. Neither of them have got DRS. They're coming to the line now. Who's going to get it? Kovchi's by side. Who is it? Kovchi did him on the line. By how much, we wonder?
Baku.
Bloody no, that was Baku, literally in its entirety from 2017. Right, you called it. Andy B has got Soldier Jan. He'll be coming across the line in P8. No, we'll have to wait and see. Jan in P9. Jono, fair play. What a fucking ending that was. We didn't expect that one out of nowhere. Jono gets the final points pay position, and that's not the end of the drama. Look at Shaggy and Dolby, but they're not even in the bleeding points. Yeah, Bish said halfway for fuel, mate. But I tell you what, Bish, I think every single driver on this grid.
Shaggy on his birthday.
Mate, I'm on board with him. Shaggy for absolutely no reason is having a go. Oh, look at him squeezing. Shaggy. And Dolby's going to get the slipstream. Oh, we're going to have another one. But Shaggy does have DRS, mate. What an... I think Shaggy... No, I think he might have lost it. Shaggy lost it there, mate. Oh, what a bleeding... Benny says, what a dramatic last lap. You're bleeding telling me, mate. Crying out loud. You were involved in it, amazingly. Kovchi managed to do Benny back. No, neither car had DRS. Interestingly. And out of all the drama, Hungarian Merkabem claims his first top spot.
Great result from Nolan on his debut.
It is Nolan, of course, pulling in some virtuosi points and covering for Vemmans, of course. Where is it? Fucking hell. Bigger than the fucking driver's one, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Well, it's definitely bigger than P2.
Well, I want to see the
good battling from everybody. I know, mate, just waiting to see now. So we will 20 views there, guys, and that's race 1 of 2.
Fuck!
Is that what it was? I'm still on black screen, mate, at the moment, mate.
Half a tenth.
Half a tenth of a second, but then Merkabem claims 25 points. Andy B, by the way, got the fastest lap, so he gets equal points with King Chris there, by the way. Of course, Andy with a 1 minute 53.8. Nolan with his first result of the season. Rai put him as a reserve, do the same thing. Yeah, Rai, with the results, mate, do what we do for normal F1. No, I was trying to work out how we're doing it because it's double thing. We just work out what the points are in both. Grab a screenshot of this one. I think you've probably done it as well. So Bish in 4th, Kovchi 5th. What a great result there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go for a quick smoke just before the start of this one. Right, back in 1.
There we go, guys. Race 1, the feature race complete. Obviously, remember the top 8 do swap. It'll be interesting to see. So obviously, Andy goes into P1. with Chris right behind him, that'll be very interesting. How will the others keep going through the pack instead of being at the front? We will find out in a couple of minutes. So the grid for the sprint race, sorry. Hello? And the grid's not sorted itself out on the director, so I won't let you know what the grid is. So guys, predictions for the sprint race. Obviously, no pit stops have to be done here. So what are your calls? Well, saying that from the first race, people might be pitting. Any of you guys admins ready? You can just ready out now. See if you can get one. Will disappear that quickly. For the toilet break. We'll start with a shit. Yeah, for anyone that has put a guess down for Shaggy's age for the giveaway of the pink tutu. It will be pulled after the sprint.
Let's have a little look here. The guys are saying it's not a reverse grid. I believe it will be when they restart, won't it?
Yeah. That's what I
Fingers
said
crossed.
on the race director. It's not done it.
No, it doesn't do it on the race director, does it? But then it does it a little bit later. So Kovchi will be on pole.
Nope.
Andy B on the front row.
At the BP1.
Oh no. Yeah, why is it? That's a. Oh, it's put them in their actual qualifying positions, isn't it? That's bizarre.
Chris will be
That was a hell of a fart. I'll take that one. I'll have that one as well. Fucking incredible. Usually the burps happen. Yeah, Stocky was having a great race, wasn't he? As he said in the chat. Yeah, guys. Whenever, like I said, obviously it's up to the admin guys to ready up. So hopefully it does sort itself out. Yeah, Benny. Benny has come up with a line of the night. Apparently it'll sort itself out. Yeah, but that's probably the word that we're relying on here. So once again, though, mate. To be fair, though, right, a lot of finishes, a lot more than I predicted, mate. To be fair, we had how many was it?
Admin sat crashed. What up, boys?
Yeah, shit, it was. Yeah, actually, I forgot about that. So of course that's really looking good. Of course, guys, you'll be able to see some more action on my channel. It'll be tomorrow at 2 p.m. British time. That'll be the yeah. I think there's about 6-7 of us streaming tomorrow, isn't there? 22 views. So, hey, we've hit a peak for F2, right? We've hit over 20. Dolby. Oh, he's gone. Oh, bollocks. He did that in the F2 in the Thursday race as well.
Again this week.
No, well, no, he got one. Dolby got one, didn't he? He got 1 point in the feature race. I'm sure he did. Yeah, he's still on one. So we are readying up there, guys. Everybody get yourselves readied up. Yep. Everybody get yourselves ready up. Yeah, here we go. We're starting to see everyone readying up now. Yeah, there's Bish in the chat saying we're going now. So, P8 last race for who was it?
Andy B.
So Andy on pole. Interesting. Yeah, Jock spun wide, but had nowhere to go, as he said in our chat, didn't he, right? Nowhere to go he had. So Jockey is just not... Here we go. So Now this is going to be a mess. No.
Kept the grid.
What?
Oh, sorry, Andy. I'm not you shot on 7th.
We'll roll with it. I don't.
Shag.
That's ridiculous.
Actually,
Oh, it's
no,
for fuck's sake.
No, it did this in the.
No, it didn't, mate. It's because we set up a custom grid. Because we didn't do quali, did we?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The results get flipped.
What are we going to do? Are we just going to roll? Are we going to roll with this? Might as well.
Unless it's doing
Well,
what
that's
it did
wounding for a
last
few
time,
of them. No, it's not, mate. Look, this is their positions. Look.
No, but pre-season they did this, and they went in at results as they drove up to the grid.
We'll wait and see. I don't think it's going to do it though, mate. Well, we're going to have to roll with it, aren't we? I'm guessing. That's slightly fucking annoying, in fairness, but okay. Oh, Jockey's on the. Jockey wasn't even there to start. Why can't things be simple with this fucking game, man? Seriously. What are we going to do? Roll with it, mate? I guess I might as well. We already had one restart tonight already. What we need to do then, guys, in future, pray that the lobby don't fuck up. Yeah, pray that the lobby doesn't fuck up. Obviously, we couldn't have gone with that first one, though, mate. Half the field were in the game, half the field weren't, were they? So we had no choice at all in the matter. So Loma's got himself a pole position out of nowhere here, so he's kind of hit the jackpot in that sense. So I could only apologise to the drivers. Dolby, just absolutely no looking connectivity, mate, at the moment, is he? Doesn't matter who he's hosting with, he just seems to drop out of the starter lobbies. So, like I said, guys, thank you so much for persisting with this. We've learnt that obviously when the lobby fucks up, you know.
Oh, interesting. There's a lot of people running.
Well, let's have a look then. They can do whatever they want. I mean, they may as well do. So they're all on mediums, barring Koala and Shaggy. Well, Shaggy, safety cars can come out, can't they? In this, well, we've never had a safety car in F2. Oh god, mate, go onto TV, go onto broadcast cam on Jockey. All I can see is a black and grey screen. There's a sign in front of him, that's interesting. So we know, guys, that obviously... Oh, it annoys me when this happens. But we will roll with it. Obviously next week, mate. I think, right, if we have it again, should we restart lobby again next week for a potential restart? We can't restart now, we've already done one, but...
I'll host next week.
Pos has to leave. I can't be Pole. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going here. So we've got one light all the way to 5 for the sprint race, the fucked up grid, and we are underway here. And Merkabem has done. This is an identical start to last time. Hopefully, these guys can have as clean a start, barring King Chris's incident.
What a great start this time.
Nolan. Oh no crashes yet so far. They got through the first corner clean, didn't they, last time? Loman, we're just going to flick through the grid. Oh, and there's a bit of an incident there. Jono's didn't. Oh, goodness me, they've all got through. Well, they've all got through. Oh, they've all got through better than. Oh, look at this, Jan and Twisted. Look at this in the background, mate. Jan, Twisted, and I believe that is King Chris has felt. King Chris has felt the 13th.
Oh,
what's up?
He's just been pelted by Turbo. I've got a clip of that, and that will be reviewed later tonight.
Kovchi, well, probably in the morning, I'd say, mate. Look at Twisted. Twisted's on the outside of him. Oh, watch out here. King Chris trying to find a way around. Twisted's managed to get himself. Oh, he's just run wide a bit there. We're going to go back on a broadcast so I can see a little bit of what's going on behind. Jan's just... Oh, Jan's been done there, hasn't he? Jan's been really, royally done. And King Chris is set up the inside of Twisted. Oh, we give him a bit of a nudge. Jan, you're not going to be able to get 2 cars through there. Not, oh, Jan, oh well, he's definitely not getting 2 cars through. Jan's been overtaken by Shaggy at the most improbable position. We're going to go up towards the front of the grid, mate. Loadman, Merkman, take off. Yeah, why been down a P15? Not sure what's happened there to him.
Anyway, back towards the front, Andy B right behind.
Yeah, Benny, exactly. Custom grid, mate. We're going to have to roll with... What can you do, really? Oh, Koala! Koala's gone! Koala's gone that much, his car's evaporated. Holy moly! He's
That's just
got his stick road and blew up VSC. Oh, whoa, whoa! Bishop's just done. Bishop's just done Roland right before the VSC come out. Actually, has he done him? I don't know. Yeah, Bish done him just before the VSC. Yeah, he must have literally got him right when the yellow flag come out. There is a delta here. Look at Roland on the ins. Yeah, I think Roland will be a bit aggrieved there. I think Bishop might have just snuck through right before the yellow, as the yellow flag come out. Bishop must have been alongside him. Kovchi. Oh dear. That's not. Well, I'm going to say the phrase again. My famous phrase. Yeah, of course, he got walloped, didn't he, by Koala?
What's
that, mate?
That anal penetration.
That one. So all in P4.
Surprised that gearbox is still in place.
Andy B just following Jono. Tuesday division and Thursday division. Andy B and Jono respectively. And Bishop Roland. Roland has just gone round the outside here, mate. But he's not done it. They're still side by side. Oh, hello. There's still some Roland. What a move. Unbelievable. These guys love causing fucking scenes in these sprint races, don't they? Even if the grid's fucked. Jan's fallen to 13th. No, he hasn't. Wyber's on the outside. Yes, he has. Wyber with a bit of a better run has just got Jan on the outside. Great stuff by Wyber. That's interesting commentary, to say the least. Right, okay, Stocky in the background, mate. Stocky P8. He's got these things.
Twisted. He's in the points. Oh no, it's top 8 this race. Oh, unlucky.
No, it's top 8, mate. So, of course, Shaggy is on the super tyres, super soft tyres. He is going to have to hit his Shaggy, isn't he? Oh, not quite. No. John, look at this behind. How was that? So Benny, Benny on the back of Andy. Oh, look at this! Incredible battling here. Custom grid guys will. Well, we're going to hopefully hope the qualifier doesn't fuck up. What a crash in front! John, oh my God, how he avoided the cars behind him is absolutely anybody's fucking guess. Oh, Jono.
He's not fully out.
No, he's not. That's what I mean. I don't know how he survived, mate. Jono got a puncture. Or he's just letting guys through. Yeah, he's letting guys through. So Benny and Andy B.
Race.
King Chris with the fastest lap there, all the way back in P8. Well, he was P9 up to P8. A yellow flag, sector 3. Jono just wounded. Jono, isn't he? Absolutely wounded. Shaggy and Wyben. Wyben go for the move on Shaggy. Not going to get the move done here, you'd imagine. Wyben feeds back in. There is DRS activated this lap. Jono, do you want to have more bad luck? Yeah, Jono's retired. Yeah, okay. You kind of would expect that, really, wouldn't you? Especially with what just happened to him. No, like I said, rage quitting. We don't usually put it through, but he's had a night from hell, hasn't he? we can, but it's just the fact that it's not more lenient, but you know what I mean. Anyway, moving on. Kovchi is moving to P14. He continues on, does Kovchi. Loman leads Merkeben by 1.7 seconds. Bit of an unfair advantage for these guys. They should have been P8, shouldn't they? Or P8 and P6 respectively. Merkeben and Loadman. It's the yellow flag. Jono's like, yeah, okay, sorry, forgive me. Yellow flag here. That was a yellow flag, mate. Merkeben! Facing the wrong way in the castle with no wing! Oh, that is terrible for him. What's going to happen to it? VSC, of course. That has to be a VSC. Well, that's given Loadman pretty... Merkeben, Jesus Christ. Do you want to have any more bad luck, mate? Well, he had great luck, didn't he? Roland's back into P2, by the way. Benny P4. Stocky, great driving here. P6 has got himself up. Oh, mate, Twisted now, by the way, right? Is in the points. He's found his way into the points. Yeah, he's P8 now. 2 guys died. Right, so we're gonna go back on.
Oh my God!
This is a lot. Oh. What?
ART's got no points this weekend.
No, they've not, which is going to be damaging in the constructors for them. Twisted. Oh. Oh God. Oh God.
There is points.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, for fuck's sake. No words, mate. Benny catching up with Bishop will try and persevere. Twister's just going to be like, what the fuck do I have to do to catch a fucking break here? He's having no luck at all in any season, really, is he? So we got Blowman is gone, mate, at the front. 6 seconds to roll. 2 seconds back into Bish. He did, mate, but obviously, if you look at it from a collective perspective in the season, it's been tragic for him, isn't it? Obviously, had a terrible Britain, which ended up getting points, of course, on the Monday, if you remember. He's currently a reserve on the Monday, got 8 points for the Mercedes team. I think he probably enjoyed that, mate, to be fair. But anyway, so Shaggy is still there, but Jan's on the back of him, Jock's on the back of him. So Twisted, of course, having to pit over for a drive-through, which he's going to be absolutely fucking delighted about, has in fact been made. Weiber's actually got himself into the points, by the way, here. Shaggy may as well just come in now, you'd imagine. You're not going to be able to take them to... Oh, Jan, that's not ideal. He kind of squirms a little bit out there, Jockey, but he gets right back into formation. Jog, oh, goodness me, he's going to be able to smell the Dutch breakfast. Or the Dutch tea, in that case. Yep, commentator's curse, mate. I am famous for it. Just ask Austin. Right, so...
Yeah,
we're running in P... I've been running in P9, mate. He, of course, is P8. Does he know that Twisted has a drive-through? Jeff usually does give that sort of information, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, you'd imagine that would be a rather annoying party for Twisted. And he's just nudged the wall there. No damage, of course, though. So you see there, Shaggy, Jan, and Jock. Shaggy beginning to lose a little bit of time now to Wyburn, as you see there, or to the wall, as he's now called, or wow. So Benny will get some DRS here. So Benny will be able to pull himself onto the back of Bish. Of course, Benny and Kovci and Liz Loman absolutely fucking scything through with the fastest lap there.
Oh, Jockey, fucking Nora.
So I'm going to go back here. Let's have a look at that.
Don't fuck
Nora, mate. We need to do Halo again soon, man. Jan and Jock. Have you uninstalled it? Ah, fucking kidding me. I'll do my campaign per solo. Here we go. Jan just coming off. Oh, Jockey. He went for the switchback. Hit the curb though, didn't he?
Actually, don't fuck Jockey. That's not
Wyburn's, yeah, fuck June. Benny has pulled up in by a couple of tenths of a second, mate, up to the back of Bish. Nolan is currently in second, and Loadman is in his own time zone right now. But you know, Baku can be a very, very dangerous track. One bit of wing damage for any car, and that is pretty much open season. Wyburn isn't out of the battle. Oh, Kovci's pitting again. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's got a puncture. Oh, dear. Kovci's got a puncture. In the pits, he comes. Merkabem has come back out the pit. Well, Merkabem's on the soft tyre. Jesus Christ, he's going to be getting fastest lap here, I'd imagine. Kovci just, there's no luck for him, is there? Benny with a little bit of a drift there, coming around the exit of the castle. So we know that Twisted...
I cannot fucking wait for Monaco.
Oh, stop it. We've got to commentate that, mate. That's going to be brutal. Right, anyway, Jan and Shaggy. Jan must know that Shag's on different tyres to him. It says it on his screen. Jan's differential here, he's losing out on a potential top 8 position, which is key for points, isn't it? Shaggy, oh, well, he's definitely lost out now, as he spun it. Yep. Yeah, there goes a bit more commentator curse. There you go, Redmond, that one's for you. So, yeah, 1,000,000%, he's really out the points now. So, Andy B and Lohman goes for 1 minute 54.7. He's absolutely fucking flying. Taking full advantage of Elite not being in the Grand Prix at the moment. Merkabem, you'll imagine. King Chris on Stocky. Campos drop another position there. And Wyber's on the back of both of them. Wyber's got the back of both of them here, mate.
Shaggy's pit.
Shag had to, mate, with the tyres. Oh, Stocky and... Stocky, 3-second penalty. He did go over all 4 wheels over, didn't he? Wyburn, Stocky. They went side by side. Oh, bit of a dink. Is Wyburn okay? There was no... Oh, Wyman's got wing damage. That was no fault from Stocky, mate. The 2 cars just hit each other. Literally dinked off. But let's go put Jock into the top 8. Yeah, mate. Wyburn did... Oh, that's wounding for Wyburn. Great stuff to stay side by side.
The same thing.
Oh, what in the real race?
They went inside, caused damage to Bottas.
It wasn't quite the same though, mate. I think the 2 cars tapped after the corner. Oh, was it? Oh, why? But well, that's one way to get rid of the rest of your wing, I guess. So Wybe's with... Well, he's got no... Wybe's got no points.
That person through that's killed him in the last race. That makes sense.
Don't think he has much choice, mate. Wyburn currently racing P9, but that's going to drop significantly. Twisted. Oh, what's happened to Twisted? Hold on. Right.
He had to drive through.
He's not done it. Has he?
Yes.
Did he do it?
Baku pit
Well, he's not out.
short, mate.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, if you don't pit, it's kind of a lot shorter, isn't it? Forgive me. So Bish still with Benny on his coattails. The MP Motorsport mate are going to be having a pretty good haul of points again here, right? Of course, and they get a few points last time.
Fucking hell,
Bowman, for crying out loud!
Look,
Jesus. Benny on Bish. Coming up to the no comment. I either accept nor deny these allegations. Here comes Benny up the inside onto the podium. At least for now, bit of overspeed, and Bish with a great switchback. Will he be able to get the position back properly before? And he, oh my God, just shut the door. Thank you very much, Wambama. Your man straight back up into P3. Benny's going to have to go do all that work again. We have just under 5 laps to go now, right, for the race leaders. And yeah, and Wibes pits. Jockey comfortably now in the top 8. He can now focus then on seeing if he can get stocky before the end of the Grand Prix. Twisted back into P10. Unfortunately, that's not points. Nolan, mate, is going to have himself an absolutely fantastic haul of points, isn't he? We're going to get back up to the battle for 3rd, though, as this hasn't ended yet.
The constructor is.
Oh, no, well, he's going to technically score, isn't he? You know, he's going to get points at the bottom, but, you know what I mean. So Nolan leads the reserve table of himself. Yeah.
Benny's a reserve.
We aren't. Oh shit! Yeah, will Nolan be? Yeah, Nolan be ahead of Benny though, won't he? You'd imagine.
Yeah.
We've got a big battle. Oh, Merkabem and Wyburn are actually having a little bit of a ding dong back there. That's for P12. That's completely out of the way. Kovji, by the way, is. I'm going to give a shout out to Kovji, right? Still going. Fair play for him. Fair play to him. Absolutely fair play to him. And he takes the fastest lap as well. So Elite's going to be very, very happy about that, isn't he? So we have Lohman leading the way. We're going to get back on board. In fact, mate, it's Nolan. Nolan's being hauled in by these two. Yeah, Nolan's been caught by over a second here. Has he made a mistake at some point?
Benny's flying.
Mate, Bish isn't doing too bad himself, you know. But I think Benny, you'll be able to get the move done here. He's under half a second. That's the sort of key, right, isn't it? If you get under the 7/10 mark, you'll be able to make a potential move into turn 1. This should be bread and butter if he slows it down. Benny with a purple sector 3 for himself. And he's done the same move again. He's overshot turn 1. Bish, once again, back into P3. All the while... But have you noticed so, right, they're not really, even though they keep overtaking each other, you know, and Benny makes that mistake, they're still gaining on Nolan. They're still gaining on Nolan. Kovji, I think, is just getting on with it, mate, isn't he? And that's Stocky. Stocky, no! Out of the points. And Twisted now is going to be on the back of... Whoa, mate, look at Twisted and Yan. Twisted and Yan here. Potential battle here between those two coming up. Benny... But we do have a 3-way dance now for P2 between Nolan, Bish and Benny. I think everyone's probably hoping that Elite can get himself back in the lobby now, aren't they, to give Loman a bit of a run for his money. Admittedly, Loman wouldn't be there, right, of course, if we did have that grid reshuffle. Oh, sorry. Oh, breathing's still a bit tight, mate. Sorry, forgive me. Right, okay, here we go. I'm back rolling now.
That's right.
Right, so anyway, what I was going to say is, you know, obviously with the grid reshuffle, it would have made things a little bit more interesting, is what I was going to say, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Sector 2, who's that? It is... Who is it? Someone's got the... It's King Chris! King Chris damage! Major damage for King Chris! Oh, that's wounding! But he does have a gap.
Look!
He was hauling him in, mate, hauling him in. But oh, here we go. Right, here comes Benny. If you get much closer to that wall, mate, you might as well fucking... Mate, you could probably spark your cigarette off the fucking wall going that quick. Jesus Lord. Or probably cut the whole top of it off. Here we go then. Benny, surely... Yeah, I was going to say, you don't want to do that with a cigarette, do you? Benny, surely this time. Surely, you've got to say this time. Bish doesn't have DRS on Nolan. He was just outside of that. Of Nolan, sorry, forgive me. And yeah, Bish goes back into the slipstream world. Benny be able to slow it down. He's made the same mistake 3 or 4 times in a row. Oh, Wyburn's gone. Oh dear, that's not ideal. Oh dear. And Bish has got Benny back. Bish has done it again. Oh, and Benny's got DRS again though. This time, Benny will be able to have a run here. Will Benny be able to keep this 3rd position? Nolan is just sneaking away in the meantime. Wyburn has either no points, well, no finish session. To Bish again on the outside. God, Kovji's, has he been there? Kovji's still going. Oh, Benny. lost it right in front of Bish. Bish, this is an incredible battle here for P3. And Benny finally does it, but look mate, Benny's going to be right in DRS. Remember the tyres are going to be going a little bit past this sell by date now, right aren't they, you'd imagine, on the 9th lap. Incredible Grand Prix here to finish off, well, week 2 of RRF1 of course, because we're not doing RRF1 tomorrow, we're separating off into our individual leagues, aren't we, that we race in as a solo basis. So here we go then. Benny has got P3. He is now adrift of Nolan, unless Nolan makes a mistake, right? I would say that Benny's fucking flying. Look at him go. Benny, of course, has had late braking issues in the past at Turn 1. Oh my God, he's broke DRS on Bishop, so that looks like that battle's done and dusted. Look at this between 8th and 9th, right? More battling. I think Jan, has he got damage? I think he has. Jan's got huge damage. They both got huge damage. The front wing grab, mate, they've both, I think Twisted has slightly more. Oh, they're just fucking with it.
Shaggy's pulling them.
Fucking hell, mate, keep going like that. Right, anyway, Jan and Twisted. Second to last lap for the front runners. These guys are still just completing lap 9. King Chris has just King Chris has got Jock on the back of him as well, by the way. So here we go then. The battle for the will Twisted be able to end his pointless run in F2. Has he done it? Jan goes into... well, I don't know. I think he might... Will Jan have a go here? Twisted, good stuff. Is he going to be able to hold this? Perfect braking here. Twisted finally, but he's run a little bit wide onto the curb. But no, he's got the move done. Fantastic. Bish just over a second. I think the front guys, Rybari incident, are pretty much line astern, you'd imagine. But so we're going to watch the final points position battle. Kovchi 3-second penalty. Oh, brilliant again. What's up, mate? You alright? Oh, I thought you said something, mate. Sorry, forgive me. So, Soldier Jan, still on the back of Twisted. Will he be able to get the job done there? We don't know as of yet. He's already through. Oh, I think Jan lost it a little bit there. The wing damage for Jan is massive. I think that's going to be a big cost. And Benny, has he made a mistake? Benny's just dropped half a second. Any damage for Benny? No. Must have just made a little mistake there, but he's given Bish an opportunity to actually... He managed to break DRS. He finally managed it. But now, Bish on the... Oh my God, mate, this could be a last lap charge again. Benny, not half an hour ago, already had one of these. So guys, as soon as this finishes, I'm going to be going into my own party mix. I'm going to go and have a little breather outside, man, for a little bit. See if I can kind of work out why I'm fucking lightheaded here, but... here we go. So Bish coming down. He's not got DRS right. He didn't get it. Benny managed to pull off an absolutely amazing final sector opening. Has managed to pull away Loman, class of his own. It would have been different barring the grid shuffle, you would imagine. They would have had to work their way through. But obviously his biggest challenger, Merkabel, had an incident much earlier in the race. He's done 6 laps on these tyres, by the way. That's an effort in itself. Jesus Christ. Well, he's going to be able to do 8 laps on softs. Rather him than me. Jockey has caught the back of King Chris, remember, who did have damage earlier in the Grand Prix. So all the battles are not done and dusted yet, mate. So coming around now at the final lap, Lohman already in, coming towards the castle section. Of course it is pretty still dangerous, this, mate. Obviously all the way through. Right, here we go. I'm back, sorry, mate. Oh, wait there. Oh my God. I had a fucking big hiccup. Right, okay, so Bish is on the back of Benny. Benny makes another mistake. Right, okay, here we go.
I'm keeping on board, Jockey.
Oh, Bish, jeez, I thought he lost it. So Lohman is coming through now, right at the end of this Grand Prix. Lohman, effortless drive for him here. Right, here we go. So Lohman then coming now down towards the checker flag for the final time, and Lohman wins his first F2, gets his first F2 victory, of course, and rolling a good 12 seconds further back. Gets himself here a second position in a row. Great points haul for the Virtuosi team. Bish he did have DRS, not enough. Benny, of course, takes P3. Bish P4. Andy B, solid drive there. P5, of course. King Chris in 6th position, just holding off Jock, of course. Jock made the mistake on the final lap, not able to kind of capitalise on that. And mate, we've got to keep an eye on Twisted, as it's not over from yet. He has to keep it going, and he has! Twisted! Is he? Unless he's got a huge penalty we don't know about. It looks like Twisted is about to break his points duck for the first time in F2. He claims the solitary point for 8th position, but every little helps. Stocky's done Merkabem on the final lap, by the way. As we see Jan in P9, just missing out, heavy damage for Jan. Shaggy P10, no points unfortunately here for Shaggy in this particular outing. Stocky and Merkabem 11th and 12th, and Kovchi, oh bloody hell, is cutting. Oh, that's a hell of a lock up there from Kovchi. As he gets all of the TV time. Fantastic stuff there from the guys here. Another thrilling race ride, wasn't it, of course? Top job from them. Here we go then. Oh, bloody hell, what a Grand Prix. So as we wait for Kovchi to complete this, and then I can end the stream and get myself a bit of a breather. Right, so Kovchi 45 seconds off Stocky in the end. Great stuff there. Kovchi rounds us off then, right. So Loman takes the win. Nolan, sorry, takes second. Benny third from half a second ahead of Bish. Andy B, King Chris, Jockey, and Twisted breaking his duck for the first time in F2. Bit of a fucked up start to the race, guys. Obviously the grid was put in the wrong order, unfortunately, there. So that was sad in that sense, but it is what it is. Loman took advantage of the glitch. We rolled with it, we got on with it, and there we go. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call this stream and call it a night for myself. This has been your man, Positively Glad. Take it easy, much love, all the best, and thank you very much, Rye, and the rest of RRF1. Great stuff tonight. Bye for now.